Welcome to another episode.
Welcome.
On CHATBOX. I'm sure you've been enjoying all the episodes with our banters, arguments, conversations.
And if this is your first time watching us, you missed out on a lot. So make
go back
sure
and watch.
to go on our social media handles, check out all our discussions and the gist that you missed. Yes.
So far.
Yeah, of course.
I am so expectant about this particular case.
Our guest does not want us to introduce her, but don't worry, we
She has introduced herself.
She has introduced herself. No, we have not even introduced ourselves, so okay, let's
You
introduce
can go
ourselves.
ahead,
Okay.
please.
So of course, I'm sure you know me when.
Yeah, we know you.
It's your baby girl, Queen Network Contact.
Yes, so and well, if you don't know me, I don't know what you're doing with yourself, but anyway. I'm Uche, this fine girl, dark skin, you know,
Melanin
poppy
model. No, what do you want to call
Oh,
her?
please. Okay, so now to our esteemed, lovely,
Yes.
beautiful, you know, I'm short of words.
Very demure.
Very
With steeze and
mindful.
composure. You can see the way she's seated.
Okay, so
That's too
introduce
much.
yourself. Tell us.
Okay, hi. My name is Lillian. You can call me Coco Wale.
Coco.
Yes, Coco.
I like that one. I think I like that one.
You like Coco, right?
I like how it sounds. Coco.
You will kill me in this show.
Okay, so tell us what have you been up to? What's been going on with you? You know, just give us a little tea.
Well, I'm just here and there, business, trying to survive in this country. You know how hard things are. So
Yeah.
being an adult is really, really hectic.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody prepared me for the stage. Nobody
Yeah,
told
actually,
me.
nobody-
My family did not film. Nobody told
Nobody
me. So I
explained
left
it
my
very well.
my parents' house and I moved out. So now I'm
You're
seeing
doing this
what I-
adulthood for the first time.
for the first time.
And
really,
it's
for the first
crazy,
time.
my
You
dear.
reach our turn, teen. I don't know.
Change.
God will
Unfortunately.
help this our generation.
I-
Shall.
There are lots of things going on with our generation. It's not only adulthood. Because I saw on social media the other day where some people that don't have job.
Just had to.
I'm sorry. But some people that have time on their hands, they're busy arguing on who they will marry. Whether it's what's that thing again?
A well-made,
Made man
and
or
a struggling man.
Oh, my dear, thank God I'm not the only one.
It's for all the achalogo. I'm going to marry you. Adogo, please.
Odogu parara.
Is the Adogo, please categories? All the achalugos in the table.
Onion wing.
Put your hands together for them. So yes, that brings us to our topic. We'll be talking about who do you want to marry? Is it a made man or a struggling man? Me, I shall know who you're picking right now. I know who you're picking.
Our guest, let's start from our guest. Because me,
Why did you chuckle? Why did you chuckle?
Coco.
I just have a guess.
Coco.
You
Coco
do you
sounds
have,
like
do you have to pronounce it Coco like that?
Coco looks like someone that likes Odogu parara. Oh yeah, let's hear. What's your
Okay, fine. I like Odogu Parara, no doubt. But Odogu Parara that is made with self-esteem, that is hardworking, that is not complacent, that is not demanding, that is not controlling, that could work with
Nancy,
you.
you can move that man from say.
No,
I
no,
think
no,
at this
get
point
my
you have to
point.
carve this man by yourself.
No, hold on.
She's rolling out all the qualities. Continue, my sister.
Yes, please. That is the Odogu that I want,
Okay.
actually. But if this Odogu is okay, his wealth is ill-gotten, he's fraudulent, he's a ritualist. I don't even know his source of money. He doesn't respect integrity. He doesn't respect hard work. He doesn't know how wealth is gotten, because most Odogus, their wealth is generational. Do you understand? They were born into it, silver spoon. Then I would say I would prefer a struggling man. A struggling man, yes. Struggling in quotes, doesn't mean the person will not get to the point
Exactly.
where he will be rich.
You know, I
agree with you
I
on
think
that
that
one.
yes, because a lot of, I mean, we also the comments now. Everybody wanted Odogu Parara, but the thing is that I think it's just it's just hinged on like personal values.
Yeah.
Like what you as a person, as a man or as a woman, or we're doing this here, so I'm just going to like streamline it to like the ladies.
Yeah.
So it's just there for what you as a lady you want in your partner, the kind of values you as a person you have, and what you look out for in a partner, whether the person is Odogu Parara or, and also the plans you have for yourself, because I mean as an individual you have your own personal plans and you have like the trajectory that your life or you see your life going to. So it's all about kind of being with somebody that aligns.
Both of you are speaking English here. My question is, do you want a made man or a struggling man?
That's what we are trying to say.
She says struggling man. Uche, who are you picking?
That's the thing. I'm not picking any part.
No, you have to stay.
No,
I think you have to pick.
No, wait. Let me explain to you why I said I'm not going to pick.
Okay.
Please, before you bite my
This
head.
is science.
Thank you. Now, the thing is like I said, values dependent on who I like. If the person I like that has my values and aligns with my plans for life is an Odogu Parara, my dear, I will move with Vim. But if the Odogu Parara is in no way complimenting me as a person and is the total opposite of everything I want, and I see a struggling man that aligns with everything I want, my dear, I will move in the direction of
But do both of you know that?
So that's why I said
The Odogu Parara that you are looking for, the Odogu that you are looking for, all of them cannot have all these qualities. Any Odogu must have pride. In fact, most Odogus have pride. Most Odogus are selfish.
most Odogus are controlling.
Most Odogu, this mindset you're talking about, it's not that he's not intelligent, but I understand the mindset you're talking
Why
about.
it's how you're supposed to be doing hand for like this.
Okay, sorry. You sat on the fence. So the most Odogu
You know I
that-
did not choose the Odogu. I said
no. Wait, I'm coming. So this Odogu now that we are looking for, it is not possible to get the whole, everything and looking. It's not possible. For me,
it's not possible to get the package in anybody. Period.
But when you now see an Odogu,
that is where building comes in.
which building?
Building with who?
What are you building? Is it
With your
house?
Odogu, that's why I said struggling.
What are you building with Odogu that has
prosperity.
built
Let me
everything
ask
already?
you now. I'm gonna be a little bit controversial, right?
Okay.
See,
So if you struggle finish for your papa house, you go come start again. You struggle.
now let me ask you a question.
You never answer me.
Okay, no problem.
I don't understand. You that left your father's house. What have you achieved?
Nothing.
Okay, so what?
I'm not going to tell you. Wait.
You cannot put yourself up for an Odogu if you have nothing
Nothing
to
to
offer.
offer
People
you.
should wait for me.
The reason you should go to
I'm
your
not
level
She said
and
let's
start
wait.
building.
I'm not landed.
She said
Okay,
she want
I'll
to
calm
land.
down.
She want to land.
When I land, you enter me.
Oh yeah, land.
No problem. Land.
Those ladies that are born from a very poor family, they don't have the opportunity to go to school, they don't have the opportunity to go for training and what sorts. Do you think they would still want to settle for somebody that would not take them to that height?
Yes, okay, wait, you want to say something? Talk,
Okay.
talk.
Answer me.
Talk.
Women are visionaries. Women have foresight. Women, when they look at you, they know that, this guy he's fine-tuned, but he's not working according to my plans or my future.
Yeah.
When they see a man and you're not giving them attention, you're not looking like my future. Do you think I'll still follow you?
No.
Okay,
See,
you are still at that level. You already know the kind of person you want. The song we are singing should be according to the dance that I'm going to dance.
Exactly my point.
Now, excuse me.
Exactly my point.
I want to say something based on this thing you just said now.
Okay.
You see, this thing you said now is one of the problems I have with our agenda. Because at the end of the day, it makes it look like we go into marriage or we go into relationships as a transactional something, or because we are trying to, like, you know, there's this thing they say men are not loved unconditionally, like you have to love you for a reason, that kind of thing. That's the angle you're coming from. Because if you say you're from a poor family, and because you're from a poor family, you suddenly don't look out for any other things. You just want to look for a made man that's going to take you out of your poverty. You are just seeing him as a what? And you're not seeing him as a partner.
ATM machine.
Exactly, you're not seeing him as
but
a partner.
Do you know that you're not the one in search of that man? You are not searching. You are not the one going to find.
That's what I'm telling you.
He's the one coming.
The angle you're coming from now, saying if he's someone from a poor background, probably has not gone to school, if you suffer in your father's house, you still come and suffer again.
What I'm trying to say is
now the mindset you're going with when you see somebody, like, you have the initial attraction and all of that stuff. Now, if you're coming from that angle, the lady in person is not thinking attraction. She's thinking money. She's thinking poverty escape plan. She's thinking, oh, I have seen backup. I want to leave my father's side. This man has giving me attention. Let me.
But of course, you know that 70% of these ladies that are from poor backgrounds, and a rich man comes to them, they don't even think about this thing you're saying.
That's the problem. That's the problem we are having in our society.
The thing is, you have broken marriages.
That's the problem. They will still run back to their father's house without anything, because their husband is taking care of them.
You cannot generalize it that our gender of this generation. So the thing is this here. You cannot generalize it that all the gender in this generation, the female gender in this generation, are fine-tuned to just Odogu. No. But if the Odogu comes to you and you see that, oh, this person is going to get me to the greater height I want, I'm not saying you're not going to love him. Wait. I'm not saying you're not going to love him. I'm not saying you will boil. I'm not saying you're not going to love him. I'm not saying you're not going to. There's no way, even if in as much as it's just the money, there's no way you won't see all the red flags of him controlling you, beating you, doing this.
My dear, sometimes the red flags will show because
you're seeing it.
Money.
Wait, now I'm not finished. You're seeing it, right?
Struggling man.
You are seeing it.
What happened to that my cousin in the village?
Everything at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it boils down to choice.
You're even going far to the village. You're even going far to the village.
It boils down to choice.
Let's talk about. You're even going far to your cousin in the village. In our Nigeria today, where youths are seeing shaky because they cannot even make ends. Not talk of finding a job, not talk of saving anything. But he's a graduate. He has something he's doing. He's not a made man. He does not have Venza. He does not have Bentley. He does not live in a mansion. He cannot buy you the latest hair or the latest phone. But at least he can do the basic things for himself. He's not made. He's still struggling in the Nigerian context. So are you trying to now tell me that he does not have any? Anyway, before I continue with that, make sure to follow our social media. Make sure to engage in this conversation, because as you can see, it is very heated. We would like to hear what you have to say. Drop your comments down on the social media handles showing right now on your screen. Now
so
back to
you
you,
a question, right?
Yes. So make me
like
understand.
I said, it boils down to choice. It is choice.
It boils down to choice, but the way you are saying it as if
you must be happy with an Odogu.
The person that
no.
Like the Odogu is your ticket out of poverty.
No. I did not say so. I did not say an Odogu is a ticket to end poverty. I gave an example of a girl that is from a poor family, and I did not generalize it to all ladies. I didn't generalize it to all ladies. I said a lady from a poor family that an Odogu came to marry.
Are you saying scenario?
Wait, are you saying she would consider, oh, this struggling man?
Excuse me,
are you picking the Odogu?
Are you done?
Oh,
can I give you a scenario?
Okay.
If you put yourself in that girl's shoes.
Which girl?
The poor girl from the poor family.
That's what I'm telling you now.
So you will pick the struggling man.
The marriage is not a marriage marriage of love. It's a marriage of convenience.
The thing is that you're going to pick the
It's very-
struggling man.
I'm not a poor. I'm not from the poor
I said
background.
put yourself in my shoes.
So I'm sorry.
Yes, who would you pick?
I cannot put myself in her shoes.
Okay, you don't want to put yourself
Because
in her
I'm not in her situation, so I'm not in the best
Let's be
place to say.
factual now.
I am trying to
We
be factual
are
right
trying to be
now.
factual.
You
No,
know,
see,
We are trying to be very
Put
factual.
yourself.
Oh yeah,
Really,
Coco,
what
oh yeah,
you're
talk.
saying.
Coco, yeah, talk.
Let me give you a scenario where they bring an Odogu, already made Odogu. You don't know his background. You don't know his source of wealth. You don't know. Okay, let's give an example that he just came in. You know, abroad.
All this away.
I just got back. That's what they call them. I just got back and I just want to marry. You know. Okay, and then they bring him. I'm giving an instance based on your village girl story. Then they bring him, and this particular village girl has somebody she has been struggling with. And baby, you're going to make it in the name of Jesus. As you're going to this work or this meeting, you will get this contract. We will do better. Okay, they already have an outline plan. They already have their target. They already have what they want to achieve.
It's not as if it's in abject poverty.
Exactly.
He has small change.
Struggling. No. Let me finish, please. Let me finish.
Okay.
Struggling man. And then everything is in plan. Then they bring this A Odogu, they bring this B Odogu. And they bring this struggling man.
Guy
And then
Odogu.
you want to tell me that, let me put myself in the shoe of that village girl that you're talking about. You want to tell me that I will leave my man that I have built so much.
It happens.
Yes, it
It
happens.
doesn't make it right.
Me, I say it's height of stupidity
My
that you
sister.
would not go and dress.
Let me tell you something.
No, I want to finish my story.
The Odogu, I pity you. I pity you.
Why?
I do from the depth of my heart.
Why?
I pity you that want to follow Odogu because of his money or whatever. Because the day he will talk 1 and you talk 10, that day
It's over.
it's over for you.
But are you trying to say that all
The
the
day
dogu are those
he
ones
tells
that
you, I'm
will
sorry,
definitely
but
hit
let
their
me.
wife? Are you saying all the dogu hits?
I'm not saying all, oh, but I'm just saying that in a situation whereby he is your sole provider or the person that is primarily taking care of you,
Destiny
And your
helper.
you actually do not.
Thank you for that word.
You see that word? It gives it pay like.
Why is it penny?
It used to scratch. Because what the hell do you mean?
Now I'm
by
going to
destiny?
answer you for that.
But wait,
You
excuse
know.
me. Let me finish what I want to say first.
Okay.
We'll come back to your struggling.
Now,
Oh, but this gist
The
is
thing
too
is
long.
that the Odogu, if he's your primary, like let's use that your village girl now, him being her primary provider,
End
both
of
for
poverty. Call it
her parents and her family members. My dear, your family cannot say anything against him, even if he's doing something bad.
Why would they say anything against
No,
you?
now tell me what are you people doing? A relationship whereby if he will tell you it's his house. Were you there when I was building it? Who are you to tell me what to do with my money? Who are you to say what
What do you
goes on
have
in
to
my house?
offer? What will you
What
bring
do you have
to the
to offer?
table?
Oh, my lip gloss, my
What
scrunchies,
you
my
bring-
hairband, a lot of things to
I
bring to the
pity
table.
you.
I don't understand.
You are there to eat money, trophy wife.
No, I'm not a trophy wife actually.
I pity you.
I'm not a trophy wife.
That's why most women land
This
in the hospital.
This is the kind of man that will tell you. This is the kind of man that will tell you, baby, this is your work. My achalugu.
No,
This-
we don't want to go into that particular topic. I don't want to go into
We'll
that
come
one.
to
We are
it.
coming to that one. See, I'm going to answer you for your struggling man, my dear love. Can you name?
It's the way you say, my dad. You know when a mother is trying to like tell her child, just come and
Yes.
sit down, my darling. Let me tell you.
Can you give me 3 scenarios, especially celebrities, that struggled with their man and how it ended? If you don't know, I'll tell you.
I know. Should we also give you the ones that struggle with their man and they're still together?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Olu
Of course,
Jacobs
I'll
and
give you
what's that her name?
examples.
What's that
I
actress
don't
name?
even know her name.
Oh, but you know the lady I'm
Yes,
talking about.
yes.
Joke Silva. I mean Joke Sylvia. I mean
Mm.
Maybe they struggle. Maybe now 2 of them start this thing together. Okay, I bring your
Let me
own
give you
one. Bring
another
your own one.
example.
Let's do what?
Let me give you another
Let's go
example.
back for back.
Okay, one.
Back for
Hold on.
back.
A popular person,
Mm.
Christian wise.
Yes.
Christian wise.
Yeah.
His name is Pastor Jerry Eze. Do you know about NSCPP? You know him, right? Do you know where this man started? He said it was one room. That's where he started praying. And at that point, the wife is from a very rich background. This lady chose him.
This
lady saw the future in him.
His wife, bar for bar. We are giving you 3.
That's where they started. And you want to tell me
there's this
baby girl, we are giving her 3.
3.
Two-Face Idibia and his girl, Yule Doche and the wife. Is it Paul Okoye Abi Peter Okoye?
Those ones, they do not build anything. Paul
I don't understand. They said they don't build anything.
They
didn't build.
Oh
Pick up, action.
They did not build, my sister.
They did not build anything.
This square was already made before she got
Idibia?
married. What do you mean?
We are talking about from relationship. Because these people, even Yule Doche,
P-Square was already P-Square. They had already released Do Me that year. They don't already blow
but
before
he had
they
a
got
girlfriend.
married.
He had a girlfriend.
Is it the girl he was dating that she
And
married?
you want techno, you know?
You know be her. You know be she.
She won't give us background though. Why you techno?
You know be
Because when you say techno, don't be she.
she.
You know be toxin,
Don't be she. Now then, Two-Face own.
You know be
Two-Face
toxin,
and
don't be
Annie
she. Because
they not
they've been
struggle
saying
anything.
it. They not struggle.
Two-Face and Annie no struggle anything. Now Annie go to her head for inside it. They no
She
struggle.
don't grieve.
Wow.
Yes.
You say Two-Face and Annie no struggle.
They no struggle.
Point picked. I will tell you say they struggle.
Oh yeah, tell us.
Because when Two-Face just started, he never blew.
Mm.
He never blew. He was still 20-something years old or thereabouts. He never blew. And Annie was with him when he just started music, and he was like, oh, this thing is getting to somewhere, and they were in a relationship till he got to where he is, which landed them into where she doesn't have any other choice but to
It's not as a result of their struggling together. That one is
I'm not saying no. We're not even talking about Two-Face. No, wait. We're not talking about the cause of the divorce.
Okay,
That is not the cause of the problem.
anyway,
We are talking about people that struggled and got
okay,
themselves
but
out.
Two-Face was not an Odogu at the time.
Exactly. He wasn't.
And
He
she's
wasn't made.
We're talking about struggling men and
Made men.
Yes,
And I'm not even people that have struggled. I'm not people that
Two-Face was a struggling man.
Was Two-Face.
And Annie saw the potential. Did he
And
or did
she
he not reach the
continued.
potential?
Then even after
Yes,
Two-Face,
yes,
she
yes.
told
No, you don't understand the question. I asked
Yes.
name them
No.
that have struggled and it ended.
Now,
Can I give you
That's
another
what I was
example?
asking.
Excuse me, can I give you another example? I am from Ebonyi State, and the current governor of Ebonyi State is Francis Nwifuru. This man started as a bricklayer. At that point, I think he was dating the wife at that point. The lady he was supposed to marry refused. He at that point, he didn't go to school. He wanted to marry. He didn't go to school. Then this other girl agreed and said, okay, we're going to do life together. We can do this. We can push. And then he started going to school. He kept on pushing from there, counselor from
So where
counselor
is he
to
now?
honorable from this. Right now, he is the current governor of Ebonyi State, still sitting. The story online, I was shocked from grassroots. They built up to that level. This is my type of Odogu. This particular Odogu will not tell me shut up. Sit down here. This particular Odogu will not understand me.
You cannot be 100%
Let me finish, girl. Let me
You cannot be
finish.
100%
if you
sure.
tell
No,
him to
no,
shut
no,
up, you
no,
tell
no.
him to shut up back.
Some men are narcissistic. They are narcissistic. They are
You tell him to
narcissistic.
shut up. You tell him to
You
shut
tell him
up.
to shut up back because not too often I struggle for the money.
You know where we start from?
Do you understand? As opposed to an Odogu that is well made and you are his dependent and he will tell you what to do and you cannot say anything because I mean.
This is teamwork.
But that doesn't
Hey.
mean if he tell you to shut up, you still now come and tell him to shut up.
No, get my point.
I don't understand.
If there's no way you tell your husband to shut up, he will tell you to shut up.
That one is true.
You,
That one is
and
true.
you understand what I'm
People
trying
have
to say.
misunderstandings. What she's trying to say is that
Like,
that man will not have
will
right
not tell you to
shun
keep
you like
quiet.
that.
And if he shuns you,
know?
you too can also on your own do what you want to do and keep you moving.
Yes, no.
It's
This
as
is
simple as
partnership. Me, I'm saying I prefer partnership. I prefer growth. Do you understand?
I'm not
Rather
saying-
than a man that will come and beat me and tomorrow everybody will not be singing, oh yeah, oh, mero, eh. I don't know that Igbo song.
See, you guys
Above
are
my
boiling.
head.
You guys are boiling this thing down to just one particular thing, which is the domestic violence and
No, no,
the
no, no.
contributing.
It's not just
Forgetting
domestic
that.
violence.
Forgetting that even that man, when he makes money, can also change and turn to all these things that you're talking about.
That's the thing. There are no rules to this.
But you guys are putting it in one bone of contention that he will tell you to shut up and you will not shut up. He will beat you to send you to your father's house. As if it can still happen to someone that will tell you, I don't deal with girls of the standard anymore.
Like I said when I started, in case you all have forgotten, I said it all boils down to you as a person and your values and where you see yourself.
I mean, it all boils down to choice.
And if you want, it's all is choice. Your values and what you want is choice, like semantics. You're saying what I just said. You're saying what I just said. But at the same time, like I said, the problem lies in when you decide to go out of what you believe as a person because of one thing or the other. That is what's causing this argument now.
Believe as a person as how?
Like I said, you live your values, your choices, your life goals, instead of finding someone that aligns with it.
Yeah.
You are going after somebody because of what they have or what they do not have.
Also forget that there are also odogus that are in line with your values. Your
and I said, if you ask me,
the truth is you don't know what is inside the dice until you roll it and you see it. You don't know what's in it.
You're not listening to me.
That's why grassroots is important. Foundation is important.
I said when I started, if an struggling has what I want, I will follow him with vim. That was what I said when I started.
But if he doesn't,
and he's a struggling man that has what I want, I will follow him.
Oh, I thought you guys actually concluded.
Struggling
doesn't mean poor. With a struggling man.
I see.
That's what she concluded.
Struggling
I think
permanently poor.
I think the thing with made men is that most ladies would want to go for them because they offer some sense of security. They come with some kind of security and some kind of comfort. Like you have like a soft landing, you have something to like, or someone to like fall back on.
That's true.
In a situation whereby maybe money is tight or like things are difficult and at the same time. But also I think that regardless of what you choose, whether you choose a self-made man or you choose a struggling person, it all boils down to what your long-term vision and what you see for yourself. The connection you people have emotionally, like just
there should be a balance. There should be an understanding.
Yeah.
So, yes, what are your final words?
There is a passage of the Bible that I want to read for everybody. That's Ecclesiastes 3:1. It says, there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. So what I'm trying to say is that struggles are temporary.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So success can happen to anyone at any time.
Yeah.
My Beck Niger brothers. No be success. No be struggling man. One day 20 million, 50 million.
Yeah.
My people pushing barrow. Those men, white collar job men, career pushing, this project, I must pitch this project. Before you know, that person will pick up. And Odogu, is he an ex-convict? Is he fraudulent? Is he a Yahoo boy? Is he a ritualist? You just want to jump in and start enjoying?
Yeah.
I'm of the opinion that we can build an empire together. We can do something with our future if we plan and work towards.
For me, my last word is, what is your own definition of an Odogu?
And a struggling man. Yeah.
Is it that man that comes through for you no matter how little? Because it's not the ones that send you millions. Somebody can be sending you 50,000 naira, can be your Odogu. Somebody can be protecting you, can be your Odogu. It is your own definition of Odogu. Odogu is an Odogu, the way you place him.
Yeah.
So that's my own final.
Yeah, good talk, great chat.
Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you, Coco.
Thank you.
Christian Moda.
Amen. All right, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking with us all
next
through.
episode.
Yeah, bye.
What's your takeout from